Hello friends, I welcome you all for the today's lecture of Infrastructure Engineering and Construction Techniques. Friends, in last lecture we had gone through the monorails, that is modern developments in railways. Under that we have seen what is monorail, what are the types and advantages and disadvantages of monorails. So, the next modern development in railways is the metro rails. Today we are going to discuss about the metro rails. So, we will see what is the necessity of metro rails, what are the features and working principle of metro rails along with benefits, advantages and disadvantages. So, the necessity of metro rails. Because of the day to day growth of personal vehicles, it is required to have a system for reducing the growing traffic congestion. The next necessity is air pollution and traffic accidents has become a major concern. To avoid congestion at peak hours, it is required to have metro rails. Metro rails offers time saving and there is a reduction in fuel consumption, because of which it is necessary to go for the metro rails. The metro rails offers following special features as air conditioning and ventilation system for environmental control of stations and tunnels. Next feature offered by metro rail is automatic ticket vending and checking system, means we can get the ticket automatically and the ticket is checked automatically. The door openings and closing is also automatic. A PS system, that is public address system, is provided on the trains to announce the approaching stations. The benefits of metro rail are: it requires only 1/5 energy per passenger per kilometer as compared to road based transport system. It causes less noise, no air pollution and eco friendly transport system. It does not occupies road space if underground and only about 2.60 meters width of the road if elevated, means if metro rails are constructed under the ground, it does not occupy the road space, and if metro rails are constructed as elevated type, in that case only a width of 2.60 meter is required for its construction. The metro rail reduces journey time. It is cost effective mass transport system and it reduces traffic transport problems. Coming to the advantages of metro rails, a cheap mode of transport, the MRTS helps in low energy consumption. Here MRTS stands for Metro Rail Transit System. So, metro rail is a cheap mode of transportation system and it consumes less energy. Metro rails are eco friendly, that is it runs on electricity, thus minimizing air and sound pollution. The metro rails averts the number of accidents. Here averts means it reduces the number of accidents. Metro rail is efficient in terms of space occupancy and provides comfort with ultra modern coaches and modern systems like automatic ticketing, advanced signaling systems, automatic train protection system and integrated security systems. It also provides services like ATMs, food outlets, cafes and convenience stores at these stations to make the journey more fruitful. Such stations lead to nearby economic development. The international standard for MRTS with a maximum speed of 80 km per hour and average speed of around 34 km per hour helps in saving of time. With proper designing, the peak hour capacity could be rated at 3 to 4 lakhs passengers per hour. Means here we can see the capacity of metro rail is high as compared to the monorail or conventional type of system. Though there are numerous advantages of metro rails, it also have some disadvantages, as there is a slight congestion on roads at the time of construction, which we have to take care of. The cost factor is another disadvantage, the solution for which is to integrate metros with other systems considering the volume, structure, availability of space and resources for traffic and transportation. So, these are the some disadvantages. The Indian Metro Railway are as existing metro railways are at Kolkata and Delhi, and future and proposed metro railway are at Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai and Kochi. So, now we have to compare the monorail with the metro rail. So, in monorail only single rail is required, but in case of metro rail 2 rails are required. The construction time required for monorail is 3 to 4 years, whereas metro rail takes 5 to 6 years. The passenger capacity per hour for monorail is 10,000, whereas for metro rail it is 40,000. Monorails are suitable in congested areas, whereas metro rails requires open spaces for its construction. The average speed of monorail is 65 km per hour, whereas monorail offers a speed of 100 km per hour. The expenditure required for construction of monorail is near about rupees 120 to 140 crores per kilometer, whereas for metro rail it is over 200 crores per kilometer. The space occupied by monorail is less, whereas space occupied for metro rail is more. So, these are the difference between monorails and metro rails. So, with this we will stop here, continue in the next lecture with the bullet trains. Thanks for your kind attention.